Sylvester Stallone is determined to proceed with his plan to construct an underwater barrier near his Palm Beach residence, despite the discontent of his neighbors in this upscale waterfront community. The 78-year-old actor reportedly intends to build a seaweed barrier in the Intracoastal Waterway by his $35 million mansion, as reported by the Palm Beach Post. Although the project is presented as an environmental effort to keep debris and seaweed from the waterway, the primary goal is to prevent boaters from approaching the property, according to a public notice from the Army Corps of Engineers. Seaweed is mentioned as a secondary concern. Neighbors were reportedly caught off guard by the proposal submitted to the Florida Department of Environmental Protection. They have been given until 5 p.m. on Christmas Day to comment on Stallone's project, according to the outlet. The application also includes a request for a lease of state land due to the barrier's location on state-owned property, as per records. He bought a beautiful property, Stallone's neighbor Bradford Gary told the outlet, describing it as one of the nicest West Indies houses in the North End. I can understand wanting to protect it, but you can't just claim ownership of the water. Representatives for Stallone did not immediately respond to requests for comment. In 2021, Stallone was confirmed as the buyer of a sprawling $35 million home, which occupies approximately 1.5 acres of lakefront property and features over 250 feet of beach with a dock. The total living space includes a main house, a guest house, and a pool pavilion near a keyhole-shaped pool in the backyard, spanning over 13,000 square feet. The property boasts 7 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms. Records indicate that the barrier application was submitted in January 2023, with plans received by the Army Corps in August. A month-long public comment period began on October 24, during which one question was raised about manatees potentially becoming entangled and the project's impact on seagrasses. The Corps is reviewing the project purpose to determine if using a barrier to deter boaters within the public waterway is permissible, said an Army Corps spokesperson, according to the Palm Beach Post. For residents Susan Gary and her husband Bradford, the public comment period notice arrived only recently by mail, long after the window had closed for them to express concerns. Usually when your neighbors are going to do something, we found in Palm Beach, they usually call, Gary said. A lot of neighbors are concerned. Last year, Stallone discussed his decision to relocate to the East Coast after building his career and family in Los Angeles. In his Netflix documentary Sly, Stallone explained that the move was beneficial for his creativity. His wife, Jennifer Flavin, emphasized that change was the primary reason for their relocation, not concerns over crime rates expressed by some celebrities. There's crime everywhere. There's crime in Florida too. So I didn't move because of crime. You can find it anywhere you look, even in small towns, said Flavin, mother of 3. I think California is probably the most beautiful state in the United States. I absolutely love it. But I just needed a change. I felt like I've been there long enough. And life is short, so I wanted to make a change and not just be sitting in one house for the rest of my life.